Libra, welcome back to your extended love reading for the month of June. If you were guided to this video before you have watched that first part, I recommend to follow that link here somewhere to watch this first to see if the situation I'm picking up on today is even resonating with your situation, because this here is the extended version where we go much deeper into this situation. So Libra, I want to know more about the door to value, co-create and solitude. Is there any additional message we need to hear? Obviously there is. Okay, yeah, so we have the Ten of Wands as well as the Two of Swords. So you are in the hermit mode here, right, with the solitude card, and are re-evaluating your life and yourself. You have been very burdened here, and because of all the, I get from Spirit, chaos in your head, you are in indecision what to do and how to go on. You don't know what to do. But if you are in that hermit mode, in the solitude, really soul searching, going within, quietening your mind, at least slow down your mind, you will be able to see more clearly and make good decisions here. So we have the solar plexus chakra here. What was there coming out with it? Transformation, firm foundation, and partnership and alliance. So the Four of Cups. So yeah, we've seen already, you have a witch here with the Nine of Cups. But what I get with the Four of Cups is because of your fears, they are in the way, definitely here. And that is what's challenging you. So because of your fears, you wouldn't even be able to accept an offer if it would come to you. If your wish fulfillment would stand right in front of you, you wouldn't be able to accept it because of the fears that are on the way. And that, I mean, the fear is also in the solar plexus. You have that solar plexus card twice, plus that darkest fears card. So your fears, your head, your mind, you are your worst enemy at the moment. Your own worst enemy are your thoughts. And yeah, even if the universe would bring to you your wish fulfillment here, your focus would be somewhere else. You wouldn't be able to see it and to accept it. So we've had the appreciation with thinker and yes, the star, the hope. Many. The Empress. And the Knight of Coins. We don't like the Knight of Coins, right? Because he's almost not moving. But yeah, if you are the Empress, so whether this is you, and be aware of that you are the Empress. The Empress has no fear that what she wants and what belongs to her doesn't come to her. She just knows. She sits on her throne with the deep knowing that everything that belongs to her will find a way to her. She's in the receptive mode. And she knows about her worth. Solar plexus is also the self-worth, right? So go within here, as the Hermit is telling you, and look why you have these fears that badly here. So if this is you with the Empress, for you this is all too slow moving here with the Knight of Pentacles. Whatever you wish for here, you are a bit impatient because nothing really moves forward. I mean, we had here that you have the wish for the Eight of Wands, what's really quick movement forward, very fast energy, very fiery energy. So if this is your person, then you see them as the Empress. You see them as this very nurturing, warm-hearted woman, and slowly moving towards her. Solid and steady, but slowly. So I don't think we need to clarify these 9 card spread. That was pretty clear here. Put these aside. And let's go deeper into the energies of you and your person here. No, wrong cards. Okay, so what I want to know now is how what's going on in the heart space of Libra when it comes to their soulmate. That was quick. The King of Cups. So could be a water sign of significance here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But in general, the King of Cups is very loving, very giving, romantic. Really in touch with his emotions, not fearful to express feelings. Okay, then please the mind space. Doesn't want to come out something else, so thank you. On the mind space, yes, again, the 9 of Swords. Same card as the darkest fears, anxiety, sleepless nights, going around in circles in your head about what all can go wrong. What if? Could I please get one more card with the King of Cups here in the heart space? Because just the King of Cups doesn't tell us too much here. Thank you. 6 of Swords. 6 of Swords is the card of moving on into calmer waters, leaving stormy waters behind. So your wish is here to not to leave this person behind. Could be for some of you, but I don't get this from the previous cards here. I just think you want to leave behind the challenges. How I've said, go into calmer waters with this person. But it's you are, how I've said, your own worst enemy here with the 9 of Swords. Give me one more card with the 9 of Swords, please, in the mind space. King of Swords. So this is whether you, and Spirit is right away telling me, be that King of Swords and cut that shit out. They didn't say shit, but cut these thoughts out. Also could be that another air sign is involved here in some way. Spirit tells me for some of you an ex-partner, your ex-partner that still is, that energy is still lingering, or the experience with this person. So maybe your fears are there because of your ex-partner. So it could be, how I've said, another air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, or also a Libra. And that is causing you, that you expect your new situation to unfold the same way as it happened with him or her. Gender isn't relevant here. just energy. In a general read, it's really... Let's see, what is the message of Libra's higher self when it comes to this situation? What is going on the soul level here? We have the Two of Wands. So, and the message I get right away is it's up to you. So, Two of Wands is the crossroad card. You are at the crossroads. It's your choice which path you take. Do you want to stay where you are in fear, or do you find the courage to move towards your goals and dreams? One more message here, please, from the higher self. No, but this one. We have the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups, also water, would be the romantic gesture. Also apology, also yeah, some romantic gesture, invitation. I just have to pick up the cards. I'm sorry for that. It's always happening. Why ever? So what I get from Spirit here, we've had the Two of Wands, right? And they've said it's your choice. And what they are telling me now, choose love instead of fear. So that Knight of Cups should just tell you, choose love. What's going on in the physical with Libra? How do they show off in the physical? Okay, that's two. Okay, so we have the Page of Swords and the Three of Cups. So the Three of Cups is a reunion card or a union card. So reconciliation, celebration, community in general. And we have the Page of Swords. Pages are about communication, right? Even though it's usually very immature or very little communication. So just little text messages, very superficial, so nothing deep. And in this deck, I really find it very interesting that there is the Two of Swords in the background. And you've had the Two of Swords here, that indecision. So nothing is happening here because you are in indecision. And you are in indecision even if you would deny this, because you know what you want, and your fears are in the way. So that your mind isn't in alignment with what your heart wants. And so, you know, to manifest something, everything has to be in alignment. Mind, body, soul, heart. But that's because of your fears in your head. That's not the case. So you are doing one step towards your goals because it's your desire, but then comes the fear and you step two steps back. And that's why the indecision comes up here. So it's more not really the indecision in your head that you don't know what to do. It's more about the way you act because of the fears. So to others, so maybe to your partner, it seems like you are in indecision. Let's see what's going on with your soulmate. So what's going on in the heart space of Libra's soulmate when it comes to Libra, please? What's going on in the heart space? We have the Star and the Nine of Swords. Okay, the star card, you have this two here. The hope card is about being divinely guided. It's about wishes, about wish fulfillment, about healing, but also the Nine of Swords. So whether your person is feeling that you are in the Nine of Swords energy, I will get one more card here, or they are there themselves. So you never should forget that it's all energy. Every thought of you is energy. And if you are in a deep soul connection, they feel your energy. So when you are in these darkest fears, they feel this. That is how mirroring is happening. And if you have the courage to let go of this, put the effort in to let go of these fears, of these dark thoughts, they will feel this too, and you help them to heal. As long as they feel, even if they don't have these fears on their own, could be, we will find out, but even if they just feel it makes no sense to come forward because they feel the wall, you know, because of your fears, there is energetically a wall between the two of you. They couldn't come towards you even if they want to. And yeah, could be that they wish for to help you to heal this, because the star with the Nine of Swords could be that they would love to help you to get rid of these fears. Let's get one more card with this. That was flying out. So the Hangman. So the Hangman is a card also of going within to change the perspective, to look at the situation from all different angles, to get the bigger picture and to make a clear decision then. Let's get one from the other deck with this. I want to know more. I'm very nosy here. The Star with the Nine of Swords and the Hangman in the heart space. Could we please get one more message here? Not a half deck, please. I can live with 2 or 3 cards, not the half deck. The Faith. So that's the Hierophant card. I just listened to Spirit. And let's get one more here too. The 5 of Coins. So, okay, for some of you, they feel left out in the cold here. Because what I've said, maybe the scenario that you make 1 step towards them and then 2 or 3 backwards because of the fears that are coming up. But they try to have the faith here, and they try to have the understanding, is Spirit telling me. They really try to have faith into this connection, into this love, and they are in the Hanging Man position here and look at the situation from all angles, and with the Star and the Nine of Swords, they try to have the understanding why you are acting the way you do. What's going on in the mind space of Libra's soulmate, please, when it comes to Libra? The World. Beautiful. So they want to close that old cycle and begin a new one here. They want to leave this whole stuff behind. Two of Wands in reverse. So you have the Two of Wands somewhere too. I hear in the on your soul level. But okay, 2 scenarios here. So usually, how I've said, Two of Wands is the crossroad. We have to choose a path here. Have to make a decision. When it is in reverse, there is the possibility that they don't want to choose, or that they aren't in indecision anymore. So we need one more here. But I get here that they did make a decision, because the World card is there. So they aren't in indecision anymore. They want to close the old cycle and begin a new one. We have the Princess of Pentacles. What would be the Page of Pentacles? So, yeah, slow, very slow movement, because it are Pentacles, but having the solid idea how to make it work. So, okay, Spirit tells me they've made their decision. They know what they want, but they want to leave behind that old stuff that's in the way, all that past stuff. It doesn't matter if this was between the two of you already, but what I feel mostly for most of you is that this is a new one, but you are still there is still lingering energy of someone else. So your fears or your pain is not because of them. You fear that this is not working, but because of past disappointments and past hurts. But they really, even though they feel left out in the cold too here, they want to close this old chapter and just move on in a positive way here, and are making plans with the Page of Pentacles here. Very solid plans and very patient. What's going on the soul level? So what's the message of the higher self of Libra soulmate when it comes to this situation and connection here? Yeah, beautiful. We have the Six of Wands again, the Victory card, success. But the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords in this deck is the Wounded Warrior. He's ready to cut out anything that's in the way, on their way to success. So they are very, what is the word? Why do I can't come up with the right words today? Determined, thank you. Very determined to get what they want, and determined to be successful here. They don't accept to lose this battle, to lose you. So they are really very patient here, and in faith and in understanding. That's really beautiful. Four of Cups, yeah. They know that if they would come towards you now with the full offer, you wouldn't accept it. Four of Cups, you've had this here somewhere where I've told you you wouldn't be able to accept an offer yet. They know this. And that's why they are not doing more than they do. That's maybe why communication, if there is communication, is just that little text messages, or seems to be immature, or, well, at least not deep, not really expressing what's going on in heart and mind. I'm sorry. So that was just your Knight of Cups, but I have too many falling out and I didn't even ask. So what's going on in the physical with Libra soulmate here? How do they show off in the physical? We have the Ten of Cups. That could mean that they show off that as if they are completely happy, totally happy with everything that is. Let's get one more here. So that could sometimes Three of Wands. Sometimes people are doing this, right? Nine of Pentacles, too. Spirit told me to take it. Sometimes when we're in a situation like this, so there is no possibility to move forward at the moment. They just know this. And they are not expressing it, right? They just do as if everything is great. And in times like we have today, where we all have social media and posting our life, it could be that you are, because the Page of Swords, sometimes you have this in the physical. The Page of Swords is known as the stalker too. So maybe you are looking on social media and what you are seeing is that this person is just fine without you. So happy. They are so happy without me. They don't need me. They don't want me. They don't even think about me. But I want to remind you, to the High Priestess here, that not everything is the way you think. There are secrets. There are things that aren't revealed to you yet. Things you don't know. Things they don't express because they know you're not ready. So it's, well, the downward spiral, right? Because if they just would tell you, you wouldn't have these fears. But yeah, it's not the way it works. You have to see that connections like this are not about union in the first place. They are about our spiritual growth. So we are challenged to grow. So your challenge is, how I've said, to let go of these fears, to have the trust that it will come to you anyways. The advice I can give is, really don't look at their social media. And be aware that everything people are posting on social media, they just show off what they want to show off. That's not the real life, in 98%. Let's get one more card from another deck here. For the physical here, with the Ten of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, the Three of Wands. So the Three of Wands, I want to say, I have to say this, the Three of Wands is of course patiently waiting for their ships to come in. But they are showing off as the Nine of Pentacles, so the happy single that who has it all. And the Ten of Cups, the emotional fulfillment. So that is really, if I would see something like this of the person that I'm into, I wouldn't be very happy about it too. So we have the Palace of Wands. Okay, a Palace of Swords. What the heck does this mean? Why do I have two Palace cards here, Spirit, please, with this? So maybe they are rich and have two houses here. But yeah, the Six of Wands again, so the Victory card. Okay, I don't know why the two Palace cards are here. They are moving maybe from one house to another. Let's get, why are the two Palace cards here, please, Spirit? Palace of Wands and Palace of Swords. Okay, what I get from Spirit is, one is their workplace, the Swords, and the Wands is the home. So even if they show off as they have lived that happy life, they are working and spending time alone together. Alone at home. Alone together? Okay, I'm sorry. Time at home alone. Or they are working. So, and the Moon, yeah. So again, the Moon, secrets. The truth isn't revealed here. It's not as it seems. Nothing is the way it seems or the way it is showed off. And I can tell you from what I feel here that this is not to make you suffer or something like that. This person knows you have your issues here. They have that understanding and that faith that this will change and that they can help you to heal this. But they know you're not ready yet, that they can move forward. You would just run away again. So if they would tell you now that they are feeling so alone, so they think, at least I tell you, they think, if they would tell you that they are suffering too and feeling alone and wanting to be with you, that this would pressure you. This would pressure you and maybe push you more away. So they show off that they are totally fine, but it's not the truth. The Six of Pentacles with the Moon came out here together. So they are just giving you what they think you are, so they think you aren't able to get more information yet. So what's really necessary here is a heart-to-heart conversation, if you ask me. Why is love that complicated, huh? Let's get some shared energy here. Please, Spirit, give us some shared energy. But a very interesting reading for me, I have to say. Six of Swords. Again, you've had it somewhere here and on your soul level. No, in your heart space. So healing begins, leaving behind the challenging times, moving on into calmer waters. So that sounds good at least. Oh, the Lovers. So it could be, yeah, a Gemini of significance here. We have all signs out here now. So really, in a general read, that's really... yeah, so you have the coming together, the Two of Cups, but you have to release your fears, you have to transform. That's necessary, but you have the healing begins here. So that is really, I think that's great potential here. That's a beautiful connection, and especially because of that person, the energy I feel. It's not just the cards. I'm not just reading cards. Yeah, usually I wouldn't even need cards, but what I feel here is really that deep understanding for your situation and wanting to help you to heal this, giving you the time you need. That's so beautiful energy. And how sad how they show off here in the physical, that's to protect you, to not give you the feeling that they are pressuring you towards something you're not ready to give yet. So let's get two more for each of you here from the Romance Angels. So please, two more cards for Libra. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Maybe that's for some of you also a reason why you think it's unrequited love, that the two of you are different in some way, that you think they couldn't be even interested in you. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Yes, we've had that you have to open up here. And this one wants to fall out too. And we have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. But with a closed heart, you can't explore them. Whoop. So, your soulmate already had. This could be the one, as well as heart-to-heart conversation. Yes, that's what they want. And that's what's necessary. So, healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Of course, it could be that this is about their parents. It could also be that this is about childhood traumas, issues. But what I get here is that they know that you still have healing to do. I really get here the Nine of Swords, that it's just because that's just their knowledge that you are in this state. I don't feel any negative or painful vibe here. Even that Five of Coins, that feeling alone, feeling left out in the cold, it's very weak because of their faith and understanding. They feel alone. They want to be with you, but they just know it makes no sense yet. You deserve love. You are lovable. And what I get from Spirit is, this is what they are telling you. And at the bottom we have the past life relationship. You have known each other before. Let's take this here as shared energy for the connection. And we have also forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. And yes, you have the Death card called Release in this deck to really have to release that old stuff, that pain, that fear. Let's get some possible future energies for you here, for the both of you, for this connection. So, please Spirit, some possible future energies for this connection here for Libra, please. Emotional withdrawal. Eight of Cups. That would be great, because that would mean you leave all that emotional baggage from the past behind and move on from that in a very positive way. Seven of Swords, deception and envy. Okay, for some of you it just means that you are moving on or leaving behind exactly this. So withdraw from these kind of energies. For some of you in your head it's still going on. Material and spiritual prosperity, Six of Pentacles. So, how I've said, this whole thing, this whole challenge is about spiritual growth here. And by mastering your emotions and thoughts here, get over this challenge, you will grow spiritually and personally. And if your thought patterns are solved, you can manifest also material things, because positive thoughts are necessary here to manifest. Doesn't matter if in love or something else. It's not working from a place of fear and worst case scenarios in your head. But look, the sun will shine. The light. Give me one card, please, for the deception and envy. You just expect the Lovers again here on the deception and envy. You expect it to but okay, the sun is here. The sun is the most positive card in the tarot deck, and it is not just happiness and joy. It's about illumination, about clarity, about seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. You're in a very dark place in your head here. But I'm happy to see the sun shining there. And again, the third time, the Six of Swords, that moving in this deck also called moving on, leaving that stormy waters behind. And that is mental energy, it is swords energy, so that would mean you can leave finally this stuff behind. What's the possible outcome here for this connection? Because at the moment it seems just to be about you here. You have to heal your you have to release these old stuff and really be aware of the way you think, and try to find out through that hermit mode why do you have that big fear that it's again I'm sorry. Goodness, wasn't that easy here. The Power card, the Strength card was falling down. So that is good to have. So you have the strength to overcome this. It's just in your head. We have emotional withdrawal here, but what I feel is here, I don't feel that deep pain or that heartbreak or heartache still. It is just in your head. You are so afraid to get hurt again, to put effort into a situation or into a person and just be disappointed again. And you don't want to experience that again. Of course not. Who wants to? But what I want to say is that it's just in your head. So just try to, I don't know, whatever works for you. Try it with affirmations are working for many people. Put post-its on your bathroom mirror and read it while you are getting ready for work in the morning, something like that. Anything that could help you here to change your mindset here. You are your worst enemy and they want you. And they are so patiently and full of understanding. But you, because of your fears, you perceive the way they show off to the world in a wrong way, as unrequited love. But they just try to protect you here. So we have, how I said, the Power card, Strength. Could be a Leo of significance here, with especially with the Sun too. Leo twice. Really. Nine of Swords, suffering in silence. The Nine of Swords, the third time or even fourth time. But at the bottom, at least, we have the new beginnings, the Fool card. So Aries may be of significance. That would be having the leap of faith, having the trust, taking the risk to let these things go. Also the Ace of Wands here, passion ignited, passionate new beginning. And get some beautiful messages here. Emotional withdrawal. What message do you have for Libra with the emotional withdrawal? The heart of the matter. There is more going on than meets the eye. So for some of you, this could also be that because of you thinking that is unrequited love and that makes no sense and they aren't interested in me, that you try to withdraw from them. But they tell you, as I did before, there is more than you think behind this. You don't know what's really going on here. Obviously not. Deception and envy with the Lovers. What message do you have for Libra to this? Thank you. You are limitless. You can do anything you choose. Choose love. We've had this message from your higher self already. Choose love. Choose to leave these negative thought patterns behind. So material and spiritual prosperity. What message do you have for Libra with this card, please, Spirit? Thank you. I love you. These are powerful words. So what I get here, it could be that, it's the material and spiritual prosperity. What I get here is if you opening up, if you can make it happen to leave these things behind and just opening your heart, that you are able to receive that material prosperity and spiritual growth here, that will bring the sun out here. The sun. What message do you have with the light here for Libra with the sun card? Look to your inner strength. You are stronger than you realize. So look at her here. Look at this woman on the sun card. And you already have the strength card, power. And now we have this, look to your inner strength. You are stronger than you realize. Look at this beautiful card. I just love these cards. So you can overcome this. Of course, it won't happen overnight and it needs a bit effort. First of all, you have to make the decision to do so. That's the first step. Make the decision that you want to change your mindset. These kind of thoughts, not for this person, not for me, just for yourself. Because to be in that dark space in your head all the time isn't serving you. Nope. Love is all around you. There is love everywhere, all the time. Simply acknowledge this as truth. With the moving on card here. We also have patience. Love is patient and kind, always. And your person is very patient. So be patient with them too. But I mean, future energy is for both of you. Actions speak loudly. Express your love through actions. So let's get one last card from these here with the outcome. So power, new beginnings, and passion ignited. And we've had the, you know, suffering in silence too. I wanted to say there was a negative card. Okay, thank you. Focus on love. Look for the good in everyone. So let's see if the angels have a message for you here still with the angel answer cards. Any messages here for Libra when it comes to this situation? Only this. Listen to your intuition. Yeah. Slow down your mind, because you can't hear your intuition as long as your mind is going crazy. So meditation would really help you to slow your mind down and to get a clear picture here of what's really going on, because your mind is clouded when you are in that fear state. And you have the Nine of Swords so often here. If you believe, yeah, if you believe and trust, with a not clouded mind and from an open heart, whatever your question was, the answer is yes. And you've had success. And we have at the bottom, not the right time. So your person just knows it's not the right time. Your soulmate knows that you still need time, but also in the near future. In the near future, big happy changes. Okay, that was fast. Romance. Cupid's arrow strikes. Can't even see us. Let's get two more here. Manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. Spirit tells me to tell you again, from an open heart, when it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. So, let's get your last message from Spirit as an advice here from the Gaia Oracle. One last message for Libra, please, here, Spirit as an advice. Excuse me. Feeling lost, confused and lonely. The search. Number 6. I will read this message to you and then we will close this reading. So, the search, feeling lost, confused, and lonely. The days of our lives are forever changing, just like the 4 seasons of nature. Spring follows summer, then comes autumn and winter, and then the cycle starts once again. At present, you are symbolically experiencing a winter season. Life seems dreary and it feels as if everything has come to a halt. You may be feeling a sense of loneliness and confusion, and it feels like you have lost your way, searching for answers that do not appear to come, wanting to know why, and yearning for new inspirations. When will your passion and excitement for life return? The answer to your question is soon. Without a doubt, spring always follows winter. Look at the lady on this card. Notice how she looks out to the horizon, searching and yearning, unaware that the first rays of sunlight are just beginning to glow from behind her. Very soon now the light will shine upon you and a new cycle will begin, full of new ideas, new inspirations, perhaps even a new love of some kind. Affirmation: all is well in my life. I give thanks for the changing seasons. In solitude I grow stronger and wiser. My mind is clear. My heart is open. I am always on the right path. What a beautiful last message here. Libra, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I did, always my pleasure. And I wish you all the best here with your situation. A lot of strength, you have it. Just trust in yourself. And yeah, I hope to see you in July again. Thank you so much for watching, for your patience here with me, because it's a very long reading again. But yeah, I hope it helped some way. And yes, thank you so much for watching, subscribing, liking, and all that good stuff, right? So have a wonderful month of June. Wish you all the best. Take care. Bye, Libra.